Welcome to Leading Organizations That Matter, a podcast about how we find meaning, purpose, and impact in our work. I'm your host, Ray Spadoni, and today's topic is like a foot in two canoes. I am the only person I know who has actually lived the metaphor. I was on vacation with my family years ago, staying at a cottage on a lake in New Hampshire. At the dock, there were two canoes, and so for one unfortunate moment, I put one foot in one and a second in another. My goal was to step across the first and then quickly move over to the other one. And then, as the expression goes, the two canoes started to separate, and, well, now I understand the metaphor pretty well. Peter Drucker, many years ago, famously said that culture eats strategy for breakfast, and I get the point. Culture is often underappreciated, a point that I emphasize quite a bit in my book, but I believe that most understand and appreciate this point now. To me, I see it as strategy and culture are both important and must remain aligned, much like the two canoe metaphor. You don't want one foot in a canoe named culture and the other in a canoe named strategy. You have to keep them close, or else. As a practical example, your strategy may anticipate challenging times ahead for employees, all because of the difficult and impactful decisions that await your organization. If your culture is very fear-oriented and people are accustomed to happy speak rather than a more transparent communication approach, your canoes will separate when more serious and honest messages must be delivered. Another example is when your strategy calls for expansion into new territories and aggressive growth. If your culture is risk-averse and employees are unwilling or unaccustomed to goal-driven targets, then it's the two canoe scenario. Finally, when a culture is fixed, flat-footed, and always views change as bad, then a financial downturn necessitating organizational transformation can leave you at the dock on a lake in New Hampshire doing what I did. Let's just say, if that situation had been videotaped, I'd be an internet sensation by now. Keep strategy and culture close, or you'll be a sensation too, but not in a good way. Thanks for listening. I hope you'll consider leaving a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts or your platform of choice. That will help others find us here. My mission is to help empower organizations that matter by supporting those who lead them. Feel free to learn more about me and my work at redsaleadvisors.com.